The Honda CR-V is the original Aussie SUV. It has everything families need.
No picnic table, though.
And nothing they don't. Heaps of space, intuitive tech, hybrid option.
But no picnic table.
Okay, the 97 CR-V came with a picnic table, but it didn't have up to 7 seats and Honda sensing safety, did it?
My family's still picnicking.
The all-new Honda CR-V. It's everything Aussie families need since 97.
For all your hand tools and power tools, shop locally at Collier & Miller. Discover their huge range, great service and super competitive prices. Hit News Briefing.
Hello, I'm David Dollen. The state opposition claims there's deep confusion and a lack of leadership at the heart of the Minns government. Comes after Labor supported a motion calling for a Commonwealth Royal Commission into water management, including the implementation of the Murray-Darling Basin Plan. Just hours earlier, the Premier stated he did not support the proposal. It's been a problem for a long time across the region, but the state's peak farming body says feral pig numbers are worse than ever right now. New South Wales Farmers says unless the state government includes an effective long-term control strategy in the next budget, the problem will only get worse. Employers have been spared the prospect of a 36% premium increase now that the government's workers' comp reforms have passed a parliament. The coalition offered its support late last year following months of deadlock and debate. And airports impacted by Rex's voluntary administration can now apply for some financial support. Canberra's opened a $5 million package, which it hopes will reduce the likelihood of airport services suffering.
Hit National News.
Hey, I'm Tessa Randello. A man's being charged with terrorism offences after allegedly throwing an explosive device into the crowd at a rally in Perth. The 31-year-old's been charged with 1 count of engaging in a terrorist act. It happened on January 26 during an Invasion Day rally. The disappearance of 4-year-old Gus Lamont has been declared a major crime. It's been the biggest search in South Australian police history after the little boy went missing on September 27. Still hasn't been found. Findings of an inquest into the deadly Bondi Junction stabbing attack have been released. The New South Wales coroner's made 23 recommendations, also declaring the psychiatrist who treated Joel Couchy dropped the ball when it came to his mental health. The Australian Society of Psychiatrists CEO, Pramudi Gurunandra, says too many people have fallen through the cracks.
It's that we have a greater focus on what's needed to bolster our mental health system.
And a Doberman named Penny has claimed the top prize at the annual Westminster Dog Show.
Rush into Chemist Warehouse now for 40% off RRP across the Avene and Bioderma ranges. Exclusions apply. Sale ends Feb 8.
Melbourne star Xavier Coates says they'll be watching the upcoming trial matches closely to see how the 4 new rule changes play out. Trainers will be restricted from entering the field of play in certain situations after they distracted some players last season. The Wingers welcome the move on 7.
I'm sure it would be a bit of a distraction for the kickers trying to slot a conversion, especially if it's a tight match, which we've seen previously. So I reckon that's a good rule change, but with the other rule changes, still yet to experience any of them.
Electrical, solar and air conditioning. Trust Andreazza Electrical and Solar Griffith. Expert solutions, quality service. Visit andreazza.com.au. Power your world. Hit weather. Mostly fine for the rest of today in Griffith. Tonight down to 21 and tomorrow mostly fine with a high of 40. And Listener creates and curates the very best radio and audio for every Aussie in.